What if I told you there's a town in America right now handing out $15,000 in cash just for showing up? No gimmicks, no lottery, no fine print designed to trap you. I've spent the last few weeks digging into this story, talking to people who actually took the offer, and what I found, it's not what you'd expect. Some of them are thrilled, some of them regret it completely. And one family told me something that changed how I see the entire American dream. There's also a darker side to this story, something local. Governments don't put in their press releases. Stick with me to the end, because this isn't just about free money. It's a story about what small-town America is willing to do to survive. I'm Tom Riley, and this is Town Truths. For the last 30 years, these towns have been quietly dying. It starts small. A young couple graduates and leaves. A factory shuts its doors, and with it goes the paycheck that kept Main Street alive. The diner closes, then the hardware store, then the school, because there simply aren't enough kids left to fill the classrooms. I've walked through towns where you can stand in the middle of a busy street and hear nothing. No cars, just whine through empty storefronts. According to US Census data, more than half of America's rural counties have lost population since the 1980s. The entire communities with histories going back 100 years could simply cease to exist because nobody chose to stay. So a handful of towns decided they weren't going down without a fight. Their solution? Pay people to move in. It sounds almost too simple to work, but it's working, and it's spreading faster than most people realize. Most programs follow a structure. First, cash incentives, ranging from $5,000 to $20,000, paid out over time. Second, free or heavily discounted land, on the condition that you build a home within a set number of years. Third, additional perks like free co-working space for remote workers, gym memberships, or even reduced tuition for your kids. But, and this is important, almost none of these deals are truly no strings attached. Nearly every program requires you to live in the town full-time, usually for 1 to 2 years, and work remotely or start a business. Towns aren't just looking for bodies to fill houses, they're looking for people who will contribute to the community long-term. Let me tell you about Sarah. She packed up her entire life in Chicago and moved here with her 2 kids. She told me the first few months were brutal. Small towns aren't for everyone, especially if you're used to the noise and convenience, but she stayed. Neighbors introduced themselves. Someone dropped off a homemade pie the second week. Her kids started making friends. 2 years later, Sarah owns a small business on Main Street. When I asked her if she'd do it again, she didn't hesitate. But not everyone's story ends that way. Some people took the money and left within a year. Why? Culture shock. No late-night restaurants, limited job opportunities. And for some, the isolation hit harder than they ever anticipated. One man, Mark, told me something that stuck with me. They paid me to move here. They didn't pay me to belong here. Mark felt like an outsider. Some locals were polite but distant, worried newcomers would drive up prices or change the town's character. Eventually, Mark sold his home and moved back. He said, "You can't buy community, you can only build it. And that takes time." Across America, dozens of towns are offering similar deals. Remote work broke the old rule that you had to live near your job. Small towns are betting that people are ready to trade big city chaos for something simpler, something that feels more human. If a town offered you $15,000 to start over somewhere completely new, would you take it? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if this made you think, hit that subscribe button. I'm Tom Riley, and I'll see you in the next one.